He just told me that he's not financially ready to be a father, and for that I have to terminate the pregnancy. If dropping out of school is going to solve the problem, I was ready to drop out of school provided I keep the baby. One day like that, when I went to where he's staying, the neighbors told me that he's no longer there. So many lies, as in everything he told me, everything I thought I knew about him turned out to be
Hello people, it's your boy Skito Comedy aka Next Governor. Today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Today matter, it get as it take no one be. Today matter, wear sneakers on top of rain boots, tie wrapper, con not tie, use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, now this sister here, now she bring this matter to my table. But just like I promised you guys, there is no time to waste time. I would like us to meet her so that she will narrate this story to you guys exactly the same way she emailed it down to me, that made me to invite her down to the studio. But do not forget that the only way you can get through to me is by my email, which is skitlordcomedy@gmail.com. Now may we dive into the matter wey bring us come here this beautiful morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, sister, it is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I appreciate if you narrate this story to my seer for him to look into it, to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. So speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
You are welcome.
Well, what happened is this. My first relationship, it's not actually my first relationship, but the one I gave into that led to unwanted pregnancy was at my 400 level. This guy, we are in love. I thought we are in love. I loved him so much. When I realized about the pregnancy, I told him about it. He didn't deny the fact that he's responsible, but he just told me that he's not financially ready to be a father, and for that I have to terminate the pregnancy. But this guy is financially buoyant, he's okay. So I just take it that maybe he is down at the moment and maybe he's afraid. I asked him how long it might take for him to bounce back. He said 3 months. I said fine, I was going to hold on. I told him I will wait. God.
Just calm down. All right, I want you to put yourself together, so that you can tell us the story. So what happened?
So all of a sudden, this guy, he requested that I should drop out of school. When I told him that I'm not going to terminate the pregnancy, he started telling me stories like, he first said that there's another person that is pregnant for him, but he doesn't want to marry that person because the mother does not like the girl, and him too, he don't want to marry the girl. He started giving me so many reasons why I should not keep the pregnancy, why I should drop out of school. I told him, if it is dropping out of school, I'm already finishing. Why asking me to drop out? And even if it's if dropping out of school is going to solve the problem, I was ready to drop out of school provided I keep the baby. He said that he does not want to even hear anything like that. I should just forget about keeping the baby. If not, he's not going to be part of it. But I insisted. I just knew I wanted to do that. So one day like that, when I went to where he's staying, the neighbors told me that he's no longer there. So many lies, as in everything he told me, everything I thought I knew about him turned out to be lies. The name he told me, he told me he's an army personnel, but even the name on the ID was not his real name. Everything was lies. So when I got to the place, the neighbors told me that the apartment he was staying, that it was actually his friend that rented the apartment for like 3 years, but got an opportunity to go outside the country. And that same month, the rent expired, so he moved out. They don't know his place. They don't, and in fact, they don't know anything about him. This guy just disappeared into the thin air. No financial support. There was nothing, no cause, no means of contacting him. Everything about him, like I felt like giving up. Long story cut short, I had my baby through CS. It's a baby girl. And even when I heard about his disappearance, my parents already knew I was pregnant, so there was no way I could even terminate the pregnancy, even if that was the only option left. The pain and everything, I just had to bear it. So coming back to when I already had my child, my baby is 3 years old now. But the that's my pain now is that this guy is coming back, calling me every now and then, requesting to have custody of my child, my daughter. Someone I suffered alone to bring this, to even bring her to this world. As in the gods, he feels it's his right to own that child, my own baby. Like, I don't even understand what even make him thinks he can have custody of my child. And the annoying part of it is that people keep on telling me that one day my daughter will start looking for the father. She will find out that the father is somewhere there, that he will surely get her. And I can't see myself giving up on that. I don't see myself leaving my child for him, because he was not there, and he's not even begging. It's not as if he's apologizing for what he did. He's calling me with this authority that you have to give me my child, because she's my blood. I have the right to own her. I have rights over her, this and that. Did you know the pains I went through, the shame, the stigma that comes with having child out of wedlock? Even it got to a point that my mother, because I'm her only daughter, people started using it to mock her. They started making mockery of us. And now this guy is coming back with so much pride that he wants to have his child. I don't think I want to do that. So I'm seeking for advice. I don't know. I don't think it's even it's not agreeable. It's not done anywhere that I should give him my child. The child he rejected.
Okay, so why you are here is because you need advice on how to go about this very issue.
It's because I already concluded that I'm going to tell my daughter that the father is late.
For real?
Yes. There's no him. I don't even want her to have picture of anything like father in her mind. It's just me. Why would one person suffer and the other person will go scot-free, and then coming back to enjoy what he did not suffer for? This parental responsibility is for two people, but I bear it alone. So I don't think there should be room for dragging it. Nobody have the right to drag my daughter with me, because nobody helped me. I suffered alone, not even relatives.
So if this young man comes back to you to rewrite the wrongs he have done, as in to make things right, humbly comes to you to apologize, will you accept him back?
We don't need him.
You don't need him.
Me and my daughter, we don't need him at all. I know that I don't need him. When I needed him most, he disappeared without no information. He should have lied to me that maybe he will come back, or he should have just said something instead of just disappearing. What will I didn't even know what to say to my parents when all this thing was happening. So I don't think I want him now or ever. He should just stay where he is.
So what advice again do you need from us, since you said you don't need him? You want to be sure you are making the right decision or not?
Yes, and my most concern is my daughter. As in, people are already making me believe that one day she will start insisting on knowing who her father is. I really think I owe her the truth. But I'm scared. What if I tell her and she decides to go back to him? I don't think he deserves to have her.
Okay, I heard your story, and I must say that what the young man did wasn't good. But in a way where he comes back and want to make things right, I'm not saying he's going to take the child away. He will allow you have the custody of the child, but he should be taking care of you and the baby as well. Yeah, if you start footing your bill and the one of your baby, I don't know, will you forgive him?
Sir, some men, an irresponsible man will forever remain irresponsible. For the fact that he ran away, everything about him was all lies. It means that he will never be true. If he had financial issues, then I would have managed. But he was financially okay the way I have been seeing him. So I don't know the reason, whatever that made him to run, he should just continue running, because this kind of person will just come back, make you believe that everything is
He has
okay.
changed.
Yes, and one day I might just wake up and see that I have run away with my daughter, and I may not be able to. No, 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 no.
All right, I heard what you said. It is such a pathetic and a deep one that one has to apply wisdom when attending to. People, you guys heard her story. She said she needs our advice. Her fear is that one day the child will grow up and ask of her father, maybe probably go back to the man. So what advice do you have for this young girl? Cook up your advice while I bring Sia into this very issue. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko, ịnụrụ ihe nwatakịrị nwaanyị anọ n'obi anyị kwuru na-akpagbu ya. Nebagodo anya na ya bụ okwu ka ị gwa m ihe i nwere ikwu gbanye ya bụ ihe na ndụmọdụ i nwere ike iyi ya. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia, biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe i nwere ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị.
Ifenya bụ nwata nwoke mere ajọgbuo onwe ya, ọ dịrọ mma chacha.
Sia said what the young man did was very, very bad. It is not good at all. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Mana ihe nchọ ka nya bụ nwata nwaanyị malụ bụ na nya bụ nwa itonite ofu ụbọchị jụba ese onye bụ nne ya, ọkwa na eze ama na a ga-echi.
Sia said that one thing he wants you to know is that when people tell you that this child will grow up one day and start asking of her father, he said that one is sure, it is bound to happen. That you should have it at the back of your mind. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ife nchele egwu ya kịta bụ nya nwakwa na anwa tụọlụ nya bụ nwatakịrị asị ka ọ wee bụrụ na uche ya pụ n'ebe nne ya nọ, maka na ụbọchị ọ ga-amata eziokwu nsogbu ga-adịkwa.
Sia said one thing he's advising you to do is that you should never lie to your daughter concerning his paternity, because any day she will find out that you lied to her, the love and affection she has for you will definitely go away. See ya, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ife ị ga-emedebe bụ na anya bụ nwatakịrị tonite na nke bụ na ọmagolu ihe itukwuwe anị kọọlịa ije gị na onye bụ nne ya na ihe ịgabiga ka o were aka ya mmalụ nya bụ ife bụ ihe ọjọọ nya bụ nwoke mee wee weluzi aka ya wee kpebie n'ime onwe ya na otu a ka ọ ga-esi dị maọbụ otu a ka ọ ga-esi wee dị.
Sia said what you have to do, that when your child comes of age, you should sit her down and tell her every story she needs to know, what transpired between you and her father, that it is in her shoe, in her hand to decide what to do then and what not to do. Sia, ana m anụkwu ihe ị na-ekwu.
Mana ife ị ga-ama bụ na otu ọbụla o si dị ya bụ nwa ka ga-abụkwa nwa gị. Ọgwụkọrọ m n'ọnụ.
Sia said that one thing you should be rest assured is that no matter how it turns out to be, that's your daughter will forever remains your daughter. There is no two ways about it. Do you get that?
Yes.
So don't be scared. Definitely, it happens everywhere. As long as the father of the child is still alive, once the child grew up, he must definitely ask, mommy, who be my papa? Who is my father? So that is it. That was why I said, if the guy comes and you look at him very deeply and you find out that he have changed, even if you don't want him to yourself, let him be taking the custody of your child. As not custody, sorry, let him be footing the bill of you guys. Yet, why you still remain with your daughter? For future sake. Look around the society, it happens. Yes, so please bear that in mind. And at the same time, I would want you to be at the comment section to also see the advice our fans have to give to you. So people, you heard the advice Sia gave to the young girl. Without wasting anybody's time, I want you to tell us how you feel concerning this very issue and drop your advice for the young girl. But please, as you are doing that, do it respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching, and above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now you don't watch this program and you learned something from it. Please, we need your support. And the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'afọ, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma na nkwọ. Ise.